This episode is brought to you by Strens'ms Animals Cracker. Put them in your mouth and crunch.
Put them in your mouth and crunch them.
Strens'ms.com/SourceFed.
No. This episode is Table Talks brought to you by Strens'ms Animals Crackers.
They're scrumptious.
You see the animals and then the crackers.
Hey, my soup doesn't have any crackers in it.
Instructions.
I'm an adult, all right?
Before we go into the actual video here, we got to do a sponsorship. We got to talk about our pals at Strens'ms.
Strens'ms.
Strens'ms have made. Actually, this episode is brought to you by Strens'ms. Strens'ms water crackers. Take a bite out of a water cracker and get a 1/15 of the water you need a day.
Never soggy.
Never soggy, always fresh.
You want that crisp crack with a little bit of juice in it? Strens'ms.
Yeah, well, water crackers are made out of 100% water and are baked.
Whoa. Look at all that Strens'ms.
Look at all that water.
That's just one cracker.
That's one water cracker.
Spitters are quitters. You spit out a Strens'ms, you a quitter.
If you're out in the desert.
Spitters are quitters!
Yeah, don't spit. Strens'ms water crackers. Swallow, don't spit.
If I see you spit out a Strens'm, I swear to Gandhi, I'm coming to your house.
Brought to you by Strens'ms pomegranate salsa.
Strens'ms pomegranates.
Strens'ms pomegranate salsa.
It's brought to you by Strens'ms 3 nuts.
No, boy.
You buy a bag and you get 3 nuts.
One
and that's
nut.
it.
One nut goes to charity. Nut for charity.
One nut goes.
Guys, the price of pistachios is nuts.
That was Norg's tweet yesterday. So guys,
loved it.
please, next time you're at the store, pick up yourself a Strens'ms 3 nuts. It's a bag about yay big, and inside, again, only 3 nuts.
It's about this long. It's
Yeah.
a lot of plastic. Really bad for the environment, but you get 3 nuts.
But actually,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sorry, there are 3 nuts, but 1 goes to charity.
One goes to charity. You have to give it to charity, but
No, you don't. They're already giving
Oh.
it to
Already
charity.
given.
they've already
Charity.
reworked the
It's included.
process.
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, in every bag, there's 2 nuts.
Okay.
So
But you're really paying for 3.
you're really paying for 3.
But you're paying for charity.
Yeah,
nuts.
some kid in some nutless land gets a nut.
That's nice.
Speaking of, this episode of Table Talk is also brought to you by Strens'ms Lima Bean.
Strens'ms lima beans are the number
No,
one.
I'm sorry, bean.
Oh,
Lima
Strens'ms
bean.
lima bean is the
One
number one
lima
choice in
bean.
bean in most countries
One-
from A to Z.
One
Yes.
line of being like a small infant.
And actually, I was told to read this copy about the lima bean. Apparently, there was a scare, and there's a big lima bean problem in South America.
Huge callback.
So if you bought Strens'ms lima bean in the past month or so, you're going to want to throw those away immediately. Do not ingest them.
But Strens'ms lima beans can also be
Lima
used as a
bean.
good laundry detergent.
Lima bean,
The lima
one.
bean, if you throw
Singular
that in your
bean.
laundry, even if
Yeah.
it's expired, it'll give you a good cycle. It'll wash out your clothes real well.
Yeah.
It's also
Nice
edible.
and clean.
Are you happy they told you that?
Strens'ms lima beans.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want you to eat bean.
Oh.
You got to get the copy
The
right.
lima beans are really
No,
good for
The
you.
Lima
lima
bean.
bean. Noses.
You're saying beans.
I'm sorry, Strens'ms lima beans are really good
No,
for
you're
you.
still saying it. It's Strens'ms lima beans.
Beans.
Reuben Guys, this episode of Nerd Com is brought to you by Strens'ms Small Blanket.
Strens'ms small blanket.
For when you're just a little cold.
Yeah.
Of Strens'ms products ready to go,
Yeah.
including one-size-fits-all lid bear jackets, the eyeliner.
Great products, folks.
Fucking bear jackets. And they expect us to take it seriously.
That's the problem.
You're such a
trying here.
dumb company. Give us
Right.
money.
These episodes are costly to produce,
true.
guys.
And by the
Be
way,
nice to the sponsor.
I'm sorry.
For those of you curious about bear jackets, they're made from 100% real cancerous bears that died naturally in the wild.
Not of cancer.
No, they were.
They were
did die of
cancerous.
cancer.
Yeah, they died of
Naturally.
cancer.
I think what Strens'ms is trying to clear up is that there is a lot of bear hunting going on, and Strens'ms is not hunting the bears.
No,
No.
they're in support of bears that die of cancer.
Right,
Yeah.
so they're
Naturally.
Instead, they,
Instead
like
of
God
being
intended,
hunted.
they
Yes.
put flakes of plastic into the water supply in various national parks, allowing the cancer to grow within their bare bodies.
Hey.
Now,
The ends justify the means sometimes. It's
That is
okay.
not.
no, I'm just telling them how they make the product.
That's not.
It's okay.
No,
It's a positive.
This episode is brought to you by Strens'ms 1-minute movie.
It's just a minute.
Just a minute. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
And it's starring the Strens'ms mascot, Strens'm Man. Strens'm Man. Made of plastic, heart of gold, hair 10 feet long.
Only lasts a minute.
Only lasts a
And
minute.
he only lasts a minute in the
Yeah.
sack, too.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Rachel Miller
Why he
says...
killed himself.
Hey!
Why he killed himself?
Oh yeah, you didn't read the Washington
I'm
Post
sorry, I
article?
did not. I was
Listen,
listening.
I know that this isn't the forum to bring up hard news.
Yeah.
But the
Well, you should
Washington
say
Post.
his real name, too.
Right.
This is
Jonathan
Tom
Masters.
Tom, we don't
Jonathan
do
Masters,
this.
more commonly known as Strens'm Man, took his own life 2 weeks ago. It was a really, really sad state of affairs. He jumped out of a moving train.
Speaking of vaginas, this episode is also brought to you by Strens'ms Fake Vagina for Boys.
Oh, buddy.
It's not.
All the fun of a vagina without any of the cleanup.
Here's actually the disclaimer. It does not look or feel like a real vagina, and it is not meant to be ejaculated into.
It's actually a whole box of Legos.
That would hurt so much.
To fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
guess.
mean, imagine how much stepping on a Lego hurts.
I guess
You want to
so.
stick your dinker in a cavern of Legos?
Guys, this episode is brought to you by Strens'ms official topic launcher. TJ Koziel, who made our awesome sign, made this amazing
With his
launcher.
hands.
This amazing
You can
topic
adjust.
launcher.
On the sides, it says too, Strens'ms official topic launcher.
It comes with an instruction
It comes
manual.
with a very detailed
And
instruction
it's,
manual.
The details in this are amazing. It's no joke. It's like zip tie and a button here that
You can adjust the button to
the
adjust
height,
your arc.
Yeah,
to
it's
adjust your
so,
arc, and like a little office clip.
Strens'ms, a name you know, right there off the top. And it's
Yeah.
really funny, too. There's a lot of, like, really funny moments in here. Congratulations, you've acquired an official Strens'ms topic launcher.
Dun, dun, dun,
Topic has a trademark on it as well. Do you have poor aim? Are your arms or hands mangled or unusable? Do you simply wish to impress your friends by, say, hitting a camera lens with a topic? Whatever the reason may be, use this patented topic launching device to flawlessly launch any and all your top table talk topics. And I love all the italics or all the little like asterisks down there are like functioning limbs and digits required for use, not really patented, some skill required. Strens'ms topic launcher is not a miracle machine. See the Strens'ms catalog for the official miracle machine product.
There you go.
So look at this. I mean, I won't read it, but it has instructions for
got
how to use it.
pictures
It's fully illustrated. Aim your shot for maximum accuracy. Make sure your shot is lined up with what you want to shoot at. And then look at this. It's so great. And at the end, it says, congratulations, now you know how to properly load and fire the Strens'ms topic launcher. Use your new skills wisely. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. And whenever you need a thing, be sure to look for other Strens'ms products to be that thing you need.
Wow.
Strens'ms, a name you know. And then down here it says, Strens'm is not in any way affiliated with Spider-Man. All rights belong to Marvel or something. Strens'ms products and other things will not fill the empty void in your heart. Sorry, maybe try dating or drugs or something. And for legal reasons, Strens'ms does not condone drug use. So yeah, it's amazing.
So what we're gonna do when we shoot topics from now on, we're gonna all put our names down right here, and we're gonna take tallies for who hits the lens the most.
all right, Trisha,
Well,
go for it.
You get to do the inaugural throw.
The inaugural throw. Can you see it well? Do we need to move the sign? Drew, can you see the device? Okay.
I haven't practiced at all, so
No,
this
none of
could
us
be
have, so
way
we're
off.
all-
Like I have no idea.
I
how
kind of
this is
played
gonna-
with it a little bit, and I found that the button lower and then not so much of a hard throw was the way to do it.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Steve's advice. Here we go.
Hear that
and
dramatic
you just
music?
held it here? Or did you prop it up
Yeah,
on that?
prop it and then,
Oh, got
and then
it.
yeah, there you go.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, no, don't. Oh, well, yeah, that works.
Don't what?
Well, I was gonna say don't like stick it in there, but
It's not stuck
I
in
think
there.
I think you might get some air problems with your design.
Ooh.
Oh,
Congratulations!
we need a
It
pen.
works. It really works.
I'm you have air problems with your design.
Order now.
Yeah,
Now
holy
we just
crap.
gotta get this guy to make 800
I know.
billion of these.
Yeah.
and sell
No
them.
joke. I know this is gonna sound super geeky, but like the woodwork's amazing.
No, it is.
cool.
It's great.
It's really good.
It might be the best thing a fan has ever made for us.
Oh, look at that thing. Just look at that. All right, moving on.
So I wanted to say this episode is brought to you by Strens'ms Surprise Foil Wrap.
Now, if you wanted a gift for a good person like your mother, your sister, your cousin, you get her a surprise foil wrap, throw it in some water, and then...
What happens is it bubbles up, it is not edible,
Not at all.
and then eat it.
Eat it. If you eat it, it will go through your gastrointestinal systems, and
What happens is you'll make stool.
Wait, guys.
it comes out exactly the same.
What?
It's soft.
Well, let's find out what it is. Guys, today's episode's brought to you by this Strens'ms surprise, and we're gonna open
Surprise
it right
foil
up.
wrap.
And
What might
find
the
out
surprise
what
be?
it is.
Unfoiling?
Surprise foil wrap. Surprise foil
No, it was like
wrap.
squishy. I'm afraid of what's
It
inside.
was squishy
It's a tentacle.
inside.
Oh,
Hold on,
so
look-
stupid.
hold on, guys.
Ah, no, please. Because it's, oh, no, please. It's going to get everywhere.
Strens'ms foil wrap was got a topical cream.
Don't!
Go ahead and use some.
Don't!
So now what you want to do is just apply it to the wrist.
no.
Right here. Just apply it right there to the wrist and just rub it in. Once you rub it in, you'll feel like it'll just see what it's doing to your skin. You know how you're feeling right now?
Bad.
That's the foil.
I
in
feel
action.
bad right now.
That's how the foil in
Ew!
action.
Oh my god! Ew! Ew!
Right here.
There you go.
It's butter. Butter.
No, this is not butter. This is called bee cream. Comes from bees.
Don't confuse it with D cream.
We here at Strens'ms have provided a breathable mesh on your thighs that you can reach right through and start diddling away. We also have a very convenient collector cup that you can then auction off on eBay. It's got Iron Man on it or any of the other Avengers through to a tie-in with Marvel and Disney.
It's
When you don't want to take penis pasta, you can also get Strens'ms Sense of Humor in a Can. Feeling humorless, dry, brittle, Sense of Humor in a Can is the no expiration date necessary way to get humor in yourself.
Yeah, just open it up, take a snort of it.
Just a little snoot.
Side effects may vary. Some of them are sleepiness, vomiting, even more sleepiness.
Don't forget the non-addictive forming spray-on version.
Yes,
There is a spray-on
sense of humor. Side
Non-addictive.
effects do include finding friends funny.
Also, a bit of a warning: the sense of humor may be polarizing and not funny to most of your friends.
It
Yeah.
might be a little bit anti-Semitic.
If you find yourself making extraneous Jew jokes and or watching a lot of
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Sure, or Curb Your Enthusiasm. Discontinue use.
Discontinue. No.
If you watch a lot of Commish, if you start to watch the Commish,
If you watch the commish for more than 2 hours a day, see your doctor,
doctor.
immediately.
yeah, you're gonna want to have a real good alcohol rub wash to get that sense of humor off you.
This,
Those yams!
This episode has been brought to you by Strens'ms Jams.
Strens'ms yams!
Made from the finest hardcore fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fruit.
These yams are grown in a soundproof case with heavy metal music blasted at them while they grow.
Just pure Slayer.
Slayer! The whole time! And there's people being murdered all around the greenhouse.
Yeah, so that these.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the ding ding. Strens'ms Life Simulator game. It's the most boring life you'll ever live in a room that has no door and one window.
One window, and that window shows another room with another person who has no doors or windows.
It's a multiplayer game.
It's much like a prison simulator.
You can look into your friends' rooms through the window and not talk to them at all.
You can't hear anything they say, and when their mouth talks, a censor bar goes over it.
GameSpot gave it 2 out of 5 stars.
Half-Life 3 confirmed. This episode is brought to you by Strens'ms One Slice of Ham. You buy it, you get 1 slice of ham.
Now, you may be aware of their old product, 1/2 a slice of ham, which is no good because it only gives you half a sandwich full of meat.
This is
That's
new
why
and
it was
improved.
recalled.
That's right.
Yeah.
Totally recalled. Hank's O-ring. This episode is brought to you by Strens'ms Hank O-ring. Go ahead and put it anywhere you want. It won't work.
So, Lorenzo's
This episode is brought to you by Strens'ms bad headache medicine. Don't take it before a commentary or you're gonna be fucking insane the whole episode.
This episode is also brought to you by the LeStump Family Farm.
Don't go.
Don't go.
Slogan. When you got a headache and you need to take something, don't take Strens'ms headache medicine. You're gonna pretend like you're real dumb all day.
Oh, I have a dress on.
Don't reveal her goods to the camera. Guys, this episode is brought to you by Strens'ms Blank.
Oh,
This is brought to us by Easy Street Rick.
That was right off the top, huh?
Yep.
wow.
Oh, and you got the Strens'ms card, which means.
By Strens'ms.
Okay.
It better be good, is what it means.
I thought you were just actually saying that for the episode.
So we
This
need to.
episode is brought to you by Strens'ms.
You gotta think about this in
Think about
Strens'ms terms.
Strens'ms.
You gotta think about it in Strens'ms terms.
I gotta get up.
All right, then I think
Most likely
then I
the
think-
weirder the better.
Then I think I just won. I think I just won.
Oh!
If we're talking
you know what? You
Strens'ms,
like, but you. I don't.
if we're talking, you don't.
What's Strens'ms?
Lee hasn't watched or been in a SourceFed video for 7 months.
All right, Steve.
Lee is essentially a new SourceFed host.
Aww.
All right, here we go!
I got this. I got it. I know I do.
Thanks to Easy Street Rick from who knows where, Twitter or
Probably Reddit.
From
Reddit.
Easy Street.
Outside.
They're
Outside.
usually from Reddit.
This episode is brought to you by Strens'ms, some sort of Asian.
Some sort of Asian.
That's a good one.
This episode is brought to you by Strens'ms Bestiality. This episode is brought to you by Strens'ms Goats Eating Cans. I think it's some sort of Asian.
Yeah. I thought I had it until then. That one was so
Some sort of
good.
Asian.
I know Strens'ms.
Strens'ms some sort of Asian.
I'm not.
Ghost
This
eating
year.
cans would have won any other time.
It really would have.
Me too.
Brad Miller writes,
hipster.
he
You should
should
cry.
have used Strens'ms Viagra pills, which makes the penis so erect it grows an extra inch.
That sounds
chopping
like
it
an
off.
incorrect usage of the Strens'ms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It sounds like
brand.
it's too positive.
It's way too positive,
It's a-
and it sounds like it works.
it sounds like a great product that works and would be very popular.
Also, Brad Miller, really quick, you have also used the word Strens'ms, and that is a copywritten word. You should be getting a email or a letter. I don't know how those lawyers
Check
do
your
it.
subscribe box, your inbox.
It just sounds painful. Like, do you remember growing pains?
Oh yeah.
Imagine your penis growing an extra inch.
Wait. Are you talking about groin pains?
Yeah. This episode of Vine Fun Time is brought to you by Strens'ms Good Old Rope.
Oh, good old rope. It's always there when you need it, except for when you want it.
Yeah, it tucked you in at night, it taught you how to read, and someday it's gonna get rabies and you're gonna have to put it down.
Some say that rope was used to bring humans across the plains back in the slavery days.
Some say that good old rope was used to hang people who didn't deserve to be hanged.
And that rope it is a good old rope, but do
Good
not
old
ever
rope.
try to use it to save someone's life.
No.
It's brittle, it will break.
It will snap.
They're actually talking about rope, for the record.
Good old rope.
Good old rope. And it's good.
God, I miss good old rope.
Oh, the times we had with good old rope.
That muddy
guys.
dog.
Remember that one time I wrapped good old rope around my finger so hard it turned purple and I couldn't feel it for 3 days?
Yeah, good old rope laughed at you and slapped at you and snapped at you and tickled your face hairs.
Remember that time my dad whipped me real hard with good old rope?
Oh yeah, do you remember that time that I took good old rope with me on a cross-country road trip? He slept with my wife and then killed my parents? Good old rope.
Good old rope.
Okay,
This
credit.
episode
we've
is
done
brought to you
tons of
by
times.
Strens'ms DJ's Audible Sigh.
Do you want to know when you've just scraped the bottom of the barrel and there's no hope of any return? DJ's Audible Sign.
Have you had a long day and your editors work very hard and you would like to audibly understand what that's like?
Yeah.
Do you work with a bunch of people who you don't understand why they get paid for what they do and why they ever have any complaints ever? DJ's Audible Size.
Yeah. Brought to you by Strens'ms, the makers of such great products as Strens'ms Yelp Detector.
What is that?
Strens'ms Yelp Detector can detect.
Yep?
Yelp!
Yep!
Yelp!
So anytime someone says that, it detects it? Someone nearby within a 50-mile radius?
No,
Oh,
within-
someone said yeah!
No, only within the radius of like it's audible, so like you don't.
So you'd
need a
be able to
detector.
hear it
You'd be
anyway.
able to hear it, but it gives you all their personal information, their details, height, sexual orientation, availability.
Wait, is that the one that has like over 15 royalty-free MIDI songs to
That's
notify
true.
you when someone says yep nearby?
Yeah, including this wonderful track.
That's great,
That's
guys.
great, yeah.
Don't point at me like I'm gonna be the guy that transitions out of this. Get out of here. No, I'm not your segue, you sire. Please read that goddamn topic. You fucking sire.
This episode of Table Talk is a special Thanksgiving episode, and it's brought to you by Strens'ms Forget About the Wrongdoings of the Past pills. When you take those pills, you forget all about the reasons why these holidays exist, and you instead eat food with your family and ignore it.
And ignore it and pretend everybody was really good friends.
Yeah, and these pills by Strens'ms are mandatory, by the way.
Yeah. This special is also brought to you by Gobble Sticks. If you don't want to have a fresh turkey this Thanksgiving, why don't you pick up a pack of Gobble Sticks and enjoy yourself a honey-soaked treat?
Yeah, also, eat them when you'd like them.
Yeah. And also eat them because you would like them.
I love you so much.
Strens'ms dick silencer. That is new.
Yeah. Is your dick super loud and often way too garish? Get a dick silencer. No one will see it coming.
Oh boy.
Brought to you by Strens'ms.
Have a fancy function, but you need your dick out and you don't want anyone to realize it? Get a nice dick silencer. Also, if you have a friend who's a huge dick and he won't shut his goddamn mouth, use real-life dick silencer.
That would be useful.
Oh, that was good.
That would be the
And it's just
That was
like a
great.
big old gun silencer and you screw it on top of his head and then he dies because he can't breathe.
Wow.
That's a poor design flaw. It's not a great company.
This year's SourceFed White Elephant is brought to you by Strens'ms.
Strens'ms is the wonderful company that we all trust and hate and don't like.
This holiday season, for every Strens'ms product you buy, 10% of it is being taken from charity.
The charity of your choice.
He got that from the Strens'ms joke book.
Strens'ms joke book
legs
is
are falling
blank.
asleep.
There's nothing in it. It's just left to your imagination.
It says, Happy Holidays presenting Strens'ms One Shoe. Perfect for shoeing. Okay, is this, oh cool, it's one shoe! Strens'ms One Shoe! You know what I heard? The thing I heard about Strens'ms One Shoe is no two are alike. So you'll never get a pair.
Great.
I think you
Happy
gave,
Holidays, please enjoy the back shaver because you need it. From Strens'ms.
Strens'ms car lube, because a slippery car is a happy car.
Is Strens'ms Creepy Mouse. For when you think you're safe, it reminds you you are never safe. No, that just stares blankly at you until it comes alive and kills you.
That's pretty scary, man.
Cool.
Now show the face to the camera.
Very nice.
How
come
creepy
you
that
can't
face
see
is.
all of
That's
its
supposed to be festive.
insides?
yeah, that's from their new Come Alive at Night series, right? Some semen spray. Doesn't smell bad.
When you want it to smell like semen, but you don't want any cleanup.
When you want to smell like semen,
a little
but you know
basic?
you didn't have a full release and there was no pleasure involved.
Strens'ms tattoo sleeves to keep your stupid poser arms warm.
Is also known to cause warts and also genitals.
This episode of the show is brought to you by Strens'ms. Oops. It's a mistake.
It's a mistake. It was supposed to be a protective salve for burns, but it turned out to be a little powder that you could eat, tastes like candy.
Yeah, there's a real big fuck up in the Strens'ms factory, and they decided to just go ahead and market it.
Just market it.
As a mistake?
As a mistake.
As a mistake.
Whoops.
Also brought to you by Strens'ms Whoopsie Daisy. And that was actually supposed to be a line of blouses for women, but are actually living blouses that you can adopt. There's some cute ones. We're gonna throw up some images right here of living blouses. That one's named Sparkles.
Living blouses. Also brought to you by Strens'ms Giddy Up Socks. Put them on your horse, and they'll not enjoy a gallop. Guys, this show is very simple. We we read your topics using the hashtag #TableTalk.
You just can't get over socks for horses. Only you do it if you hate your horse or if it's cold. Sam, you never had a cold horse?
This is amazing.
You broke Sam.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It hurts so much.
You guys, let's jump right into the
show. I wish I knew how to hold it in and not laugh. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
But Sam, it's what you buy a horse with cold feet. If a horse is getting married and don't want to do it, you buy him horse socks. This episode is brought to you by Strens'ms Trash Fire. Strens'ms Trash Fire. When you want to warm your house and your heart, but you want to smell real bad and you don't want to pay that fucking gas company. So,
This episode is also brought to you by Strens'ms Fake Bananas.
Fake bananas.
You can put them in a bowl. You can throw them.
Yes. Strens'ms Fake Bananas are great.
Take a swing at this Strens'ms Bath Ducks.
Strens'ms Bath Ducks. They don't squeak. They don't float. Deal with it. All right.
I don't wanna. No.
You're done?
No, I can't.
Strens'ms has a new line of films coming out from the old days of films lost. A new film was just discovered by Strens'ms film production company called Pee-Pee Lingen. And that movie is all about a penis. This was made in 1922. It's all about a penis trying to find a home.
It's a beautiful romantic epic set against the American Midwest. Great sweeping vistas as a penis tries to find its way home to the vagina that birthed it.
Amazing vaudevillian actors appear in it, and there's even a good old Hitler gag in there.
It's even, if you look closely in the attached materials, can we throw up a screenshot right now? This is Mae West's first film. That is young Mae West. As Lady Turpentine, who gives him a nice stroke and sends him on his way.
My favorite part is when Pee-Pee comes along and he's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna squirt nothing for you."
It's a classic
scene.
Oh my God! Can we go to a clip?
This episode is also brought to you by Strens'ms beach towels. They dissolve at the beach, so only use them at a pool or for the shower.
Fantastic.
The sand will destroy them instantly.
Oh, sand or water destroys them?
I know. I don't name. I mean, look. I don't name them. We just read off the sheets.
They're the talking points.
They're the talking points. As you know, this bowl was given to us by an awesome fan. I don't know their name. But
Andre Turbo.
It's a great bowl, and I love it very much, but it's time to retire it, sadly, because we got a new bowl in the mail today, and it is this here. It looks like a popcorn bowl, which I love. It has all sorts of great stuff on it. It says SourceFed Nerd here. It says Strens'ms Clay Helmet here. We'll get to that in a second. It also says No Wasp. So it's really great. So we're gonna do this is what I like to call an exchanging of the bowls ceremony.
Like changing of the guard.
Like changing of the guard. It's very
Elizabeth
and Anna. We'll get to those girls in just a second. The changing the bowls is a very proper ceremony that must be done correctly, and it has to be done right, and everyone has to be participating in it.
That's it.
So, guys, it says here from
I wish that would have broken when you did that. This would have chipped
this
off.
one broke. Like, God! Good thing it's made well. Congratulations, you have been selected to receive the brand new Strens'ms Clay Helmet. The Strens'ms Clay Helmet may protect your head from damage. It also may not. We haven't really tested it out. The Strens'ms Clay Helmet is not stylish or effective. It's reasonably priced, though, for just 12 and a fourth payments of $14.85. This Strens'ms Clay Helmet can be yours. We hope you enjoy it. Love Strens'ms Clay Helmet designers Anna and Elizabeth. So thank you, girls.
This episode of Table Talk is brought to you by
Strens'ms
Starware. Do you want to go out to the stars, but you don't want to breathe? You should wear a jacket from Starware.
This episode of Table Talk is brought to you by Strens'ms Swedish-esque meatballs.
Ooh, boing!
They're Swedish-esque.
Yeah, certified to be not quite Swedish, but mostly Swedish.
The Strens'ms shark jacket is for when the shark is cold in the water. You can put this jacket on your shark, and it's real good, and it's waterproof.
Yeah.
Now waterproof.
The previous version was not.
The previous
version was just a leather jacket.
Yeah, it just got real soaked quick.
Just suede.
And in fact, there aren't holes for the gills of the shark
Oh,
so
no.
they don't breathe.
Or the fins.
Or the fins.
Basically, they will drown.
Take the whole family to the beach and try to get that coat on a shark. Hours of entertainment. You can even point a camera at it.
Fun for the whole family.
Fun for all of them.
Today's episode is brought to you by Strens'ms Asshole Cannon. Strens'ms Asshole Cannon launches 100% pure assholes straight out of the barrel at a high velocity.
You like them smelly? We got the smelly. You like them clean? We got them.
You like them wet? They come out wet and slippery. You like them dry and chapped? Ooh boy, that's
You like
gonna
them
be
bleached?
You like them bleached?
We got them bleached.
Yo, I thought
Bleaching
you
is
said
extra.
Strens'ms asshole candy.
Strens'ms asshole candy.
Old person hard candies that
Yeah.
kind of look like an anus.
Reasons.
Then they're like super sour. They're super sour, so they make your
Caramels?
face
Yeah.
pucker up like an asshole.
Well, that tastes like an asshole. Today's table talk brought to you by Zipping It Up.
It's brought to you by Strens'ms. Zip it. Zip 'em. It doesn't work. What is it?
Hot dog flavored water.
It's about butt
Strens'ms
sex.
hot dog flavored water.
There you
There
go.
you
Let's go for it.
go.
For when you have hot dogs, but you don't want to put them in regular water. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it's for when your tummy hurts and you can't eat a whole hot dog.
Yeah.
But you can have hot dog water.
You could have
It'll
half in a
s-
glass.
No. Steve understood this perfectly before you figured it out.
That's not what it is.
Yeah, that's not what it is.
Also, the hot dog flavored water has more glasses than water available. To put it,
it comes with.
I don't know.
because
that I
you know
understand that.
because you know how the hot dog buns and the hot dog situation.
Yes.
There's always more buns than the hot dogs.
So maybe it comes with a sleeve of way too many cups.
Yes.
And not enough.
And
it
not
comes with
enough
maybe
water
a container
for all
like
of it.
this and a sleeve of cups. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Right? Because thank God.
You can see the moment where I was done with that bit, and I didn't want to go any further with it. And you're like, right, and I'm like, yeah, Mike, yeah, yes, whatever you say.
We go for a yes and. This is a yes.
Yes.
Yes, and you're done. Yes, and you're done.
What's next?
I thought about this idea. Maybe this is like a long-winded Strens'ms product, but I thought about this idea that there could be a company that would like one day, like all you got to do is sign some paperwork, and one day what they'll do is they'll slowly turn on the gas in your home so that you can pass away so peacefully in your sleep. So that way you know you're not gonna die in a terrible way.
There was a doctor who did that, and they shut him down.
Right, but like
I saw a documentary.
but the doctor who did that would do it for you. Like he would sign some paperwork and he'd be like, "All right, here we go," and he'd inject you right then and there.
Yeah.
This guy would be part of a company where they would just like they're like, "So what are you thinking? Like 20 more years you want to be around?"
So they're like a less efficient that doctor.
You're like, well, I probably don't want to live to be in my 80s.
Yeah.
So like, how does that sound? They'd be like, no problem. And they could just be like, one day they have permission to just turn the gas on in your home.
It's
And you just pass away real-
always from the gas.
Yeah, because it's like,
How many people work for a company
you always think
that
about-
just has to turn the gas on a little bit?
Because like, think about it. You always think about how like it's always terrifying to be like, man, how are we gonna die? What's the way we're gonna die? We think we'll die. Heart attack, car wreck, whatever. In this instance, one of those autoerotic asphyxiation
popular
deals.
way.
Sam knows about this, but it's like one of those things where it's like the most peaceful way to die is in your sleep.
Yeah.
And how amazing would it be if you could choose that as your way to go? But like a company would kind of like assist in that
So
happening.
I'm sorry, and my
without
jaw
your-
was dropped open when you were explaining
Uh-huh.
the rest of this company. So you go to them 20 years before you're like, I'm
Yeah,
60,
you're
I'm ready. I don't
thinking-
want to make it to 80.
Yeah.
So when you get closer, do you just like text them, or you like?
Well, no, here's a
with
responsible.
wink?
Well, hold on, let's set this up a little bit better.
Okay.
The responsible thing to do as a human being, you should know this, is that at a certain age, you kind of make your own arrangements for when you pass away. That way you don't leave. That way you don't leave your family all in charge of like the immense bills that it costs to like bury someone and have a funeral and coffin or cremation, whatever you're gonna do. So the responsible thing to to do is to write out a will, put all your family in it, all that kind of stuff. Do it at a certain point. You don't have to do it now or whatever. It's kind of a morbid, terrible thing to think about.
Yeah, you're fine today.
But what I'm thinking is that you take that concept of preparedness one step further to this area of like, I want to be in charge of how I die. I don't want it to be in a terrible way. But I mean, look, there's no guarantee that you're not going to die in a wreck before that.
Just saying, you could put a save the date out for your own funeral.
You could, well, but but like,
and everyone's like,
you know what? There could be different tiers.
You spelled marriage wrong.
There could be a couple of different tiers. Like one tier, one package could be like you pick an exact date. But another package should be like the grab bag of like, when's it gonna happen? Like they'll just secretly turn on the gas some night.
More expensive or less expensive to do the grab bag?
I don't know actually. What do you think?
More expensive. I think it's less because they could be like, okay, as soon as the money goes through,
they're just gonna turn the gas on that night.
Yeah, I imagine that it's a situation where like you text these people or you email these people, and then your correspondence with them is like totally cut off. Right, like you text them, and then the number that you texted is
disconnected.
You know, one-time thing.
Everything's a burner.
And then later on, right, and that's what the company is called. Everything's a burner. And then something happens in your 50s, like you have a kid that has a kid that's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Yeah. You're like, oh, you just go outside of your house, you're like. I don't know if you guys are listening. I just had a grandson.
The company disappears.
Beautiful grandson.
You've got to.
I like to stick around.
Hold on. There's a card on your fridge.
A magnet. Yeah.
There's a magnet. And you call the number and you go, hey, remember when I said when I'm around 50-ish, you can go ahead and turn the gas on? Yeah. Well, I've got a beautiful niece now. Okay. Can we extend that a little bit? And they go like, no problem, sir.
Or what are we talking about?
I thought you were going to say...
What's your case number?
I thought you were going to say, you know, on some dishwashers, they have a magnet that says dirty or clean. You can flip it upside down, like ready to go, not yet. And you have that
yeah.
And you have that there.
You can text not yet to number 135.
Yeah. Or you have your profile online. It's like yes or no. And you just click
not
it.
Yet.
Yeah, not yet.
It's like when you say maybe you're going to go to an event on Facebook. I think it should be called Strens'ms Rest Easy service.
Yeah, part being, if you get the grab bag, there's no way you're gonna.
Well, the grab bag, the grab bag could be like when I'm in my 70s, 80s. Pick a day after I'm 80, and then you could go ahead and turn the gas on.
39 minutes.
Okay. That's it. Send us your questions using the hashtag #TableTalk
Guys, would
on
you
Twitter.
sign up for the Rest Easy, Strens'ms Rest Easy program?
No, that's a depressing comment
Let
section.
us know in the comments down below.
You haven't seen this yet. We got a brand new launcher. It's painted the same color of the set to match.
Cool. I appreciate the paint job, but whoever painted it also painted over the label that said Strens'ms Topic Launcher on it.
Well, maybe you need to make a... Strens'ms need to
sides.
kick their label game into gear. I haven't seen a Strens'ms label in years.
Yeah.
Are they even a company anymore?
Strens'ms Labels?
Yeah.
They went under.
What was their tagline?
They went over in about 1820. They haven't been able to make a good label since then.
That was the golden age for label
That was
making.
the golden age for label making, yeah.
For Strens'ms.
Yeah.
So...
Milkman Mike here with an exciting new product from Strens'ms, the Strens'ms Scream Machine, complete with 57 original screams to drown out all the ones in your head. That's gonna help me sleep like a dead baby.
Hello, I'm Doug Family, here for Strens'ms brand tar. Strens'ms tar, when you want to capture something, flatten something, or just heat something up. Great for kids, birthdays, whatever. Hello there, Doug Family here for Strens'ms brand tobacco. Yes, Strens'ms, now with 100% more chimney soot for that flavor that you could only get from Strens'ms. Now in menthol. It's menthol. It's not men.
Today's episode of Nuclear Family was brought to you by Strens'ms Horse Socks. Everybody knows horses already have shoes, and everybody knows you can't wear shoes without socks. Strens'ms horse socks are made from 70% recycled horse and 30% jet fuel. 5 out of 5 horses will contract whooping cough, but they won't mind because they'll be toasty and warm all the way to the glue factory.
You know, there are other types of milk in the world, and I'm not talking about almond milk and other hippie crap like that. I'm talking about real animal products, like Strens'ms goose milk, now with extra pulp. You can hardly taste the bloody feathers in it. Strens'ms goose milk will make you want to shake your tail feathers.
Guys, this history road is a little strange because it's not really a history road. I'll tell you what it is. It's from Zach Herndon, and the subject line is fake ads. Strens'ms.
Okay.
He says, "Hey there, Steve and Mike. I think sending fake ads is still a thing you guys do, right? I sent this a while ago, but I'm resending it because it's some of the best stuff I've ever made. And I've been going through a rough patch in my life lately, so I thought I'd try at least making some other born boys out there smile.
That's us.
Hope you might give this a read and a listen. Real message starts down here. Hi guys, my name's Rich. I'm writing to you boys with good news. I might be able to get you a sponsor that'll never let you down no matter what you say about them. Good old Strens'ms. Can you believe it? See, I've been following your guys' stuff for a while now, and I know that your jobs have recently become a bit more up in the air than usual.
Notice that your jobs have become a bit more lost.
Your jobs have become a bit more not there. I've actually been trying to get a new job myself lately, so I definitely understand. Lo and behold, though, after I submitted my application 2.5 years ago, I finally heard back from one of my top choices recently, Strens'ms, and they offered me a spot on their marketing team. When I got on board, I knew immediately what I had to do. I told them about your podcast and about how all your sponsors might be disappearing alarmingly soon. And after showing them bits of your best content, they said, "Sure, throw some ads their way." And here we are. They pretty much gave me free reign on ad production, so I put together a set of 5 test ads that I'm hoping you can use on your wonderful podcast. They're only a minute long each, so play one or play them all. The sooner we can get that good Strens'ms dough coming your way, the better. And there's more to come for sure. Just know that as long as I'm here, I'll have your back no matter what. Let's do business, boys. Your friend, Zach Herndon, Strens'ms Marketing Associate, Strens'ms. You thought we were dead. We will never die. So here's those Strens'ms ads. This one is called Strens'ms Bean Treats.
Okay, so these are already done.
Oh,
here we go.
What's that?
No,
These are little audio files that this man has created.
Nice, I'm looking forward to it.
And here's the first one. It's called Strens'ms Bean Treats.
Today's episode is sponsored by Strens'ms Bean Treats, the latest confectionery creation from Strens'ms Food, Drink, and Miscellaneous Division. Each bean treat is a delicious coagulation of any one flavor of bean. We got pinto, we got lima, we got some of the refried variety. Come on, don't act like we don't have a treat for every kind of bean. And remember, it's only 1 bean per bean treat. After several tests, scientists concluded that overloading treats with different kinds of beans was just too much. I'm sorry, did you want us to list more bean flavors? Well, it's all of them, but just to clarify, we got mung, we got soy, we got kidney, we got baked, we got jack, we got navy, we got moth, we got chickpea and cowpea, and we got lupin. That's right, lupin beans. You probably didn't even know that was a type of bean, lupin beans. So maybe stop judging us and take a look in the mirror, huh? Strens'ms Bean Treats, because we're pretty sure the missing flavor you've been craving is beans.
Strens'ms, a company for you.
Good.
That's wonderful.
That one passes the test for sure.
This one's called Strens'ms Box of Existentialism.
Today's episode is sponsored by Strens'ms Box of Existentialism. When you open the box, it may look empty. But can you even be sure you opened the box of your own free will? Are you the pawn of a higher being? Perhaps your free will was trapped in the box, and your actions have set it free. What happens to one's free will when one dies? In this vast universe, do your thoughts even matter? Strens'ms box of existentialism. You are now entering the void.
Sounds like a Grand Theft Auto commercial. It's good. Not as good as Beans.
This next one is called Strens'ms Copywriting Machine.
Today's episode is sponsored by Strens'ms Copywriting Machine. Strens'ms Copywriting Machine. Hey, these pages are blank.
What?
Well, they're blank. Where's the copy? What am I supposed to say?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, did you use a machine? Like, press a button or?
Probably, but nothing works this godforsaken company.
What'd you say?
Well, I mean,
You mocking Strens'ms?
Hey,
Huh?
I'm sorry.
You don't ever
Tiny
mock
punches.
Strens'ms. We don't
Quiet
your soul.
punches.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, I got it.
God. So what should I say though?
Pick something up. I don't care. Jeez.
Strens'ms Copywriting Machine. Maybe you can figure it out.
I like that the producer stayed in the room.
Once again, that's Strens'ms
Out of ad time.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Strens'ms, a company
I
for
like
you.
it. That's a producer who goes above and beyond. He got soft punch.
He just
for about
wants
a
to
half
be
an
in
hour.
there.
Yeah.
He wants to be in there.
He's dedicated to the product.
Well, soft punches aren't as serious as real hard ones.
Then I've seen them both, and that you're right.
This next one is called Strens'ms Squarespace.
Today's episode is sponsored by Strens'ms Squarespace. That's right, in a surprise business maneuver, Strens'ms has bought out the popular Squarespace website publishing company in order to achieve monopolization in all of today's creative markets. But don't worry, all their web design features you know and love are still there and better than ever. You want flying toasters, giant glittery cursors, heavy metal background music with no volume button? Of course we got them! And those are just the default settings. Not only that, Strens'ms Squarespace offers you a free domain for 1 year for the low price of $79.99 per year. Get a domain that's just for you. Plus, if you're tired of boring old .com, you can choose from plenty of other ending options like .biz, .fun, .racism, .steve, .insert honk here, .the first 23 digits of pi, .anti-disestablishmentarianism, and .com. That's Strens'ms Squarespace. How about you build a good website, huh?
That's good.
Yeah, that's all good stuff.
And this final one is called Strens'ms Theme Song Matcher.
Today's episode is sponsored by Strens'ms Theme Song Matcher. Forget the theme song of your favorite TV show? Never fear, just say the name of the show in question and the voice recognition system in the device will play it right back for you. For example, The Office. Fun, right? Works for any show ever made, any country, any year. Perfect for the modern family. Wait, sorry. It's a great gift for friends. I mean, you'll never be lost again. I mean, it's perfect for bringing a forgetful person a little cheer when... Oh, come on, I didn't even say cheers. Okay, look, did you write this?
What?
Did you write it like this so this would happen?
Maybe.
It's a wonder you're still working. Oh, for Wonder Years? Really? It's about time. What show is this even?
It's about time. CBS 1966.
Okay, enough of this. Strens'ms Theme Song Matcher. Fun for all in the family. No! Stop! Shut up!
Real
That's so good.
Real good. Who is that?
This was Zach Herndon.
Zach Herndon.
Zach Herndon.
Well, you're certainly under my trust.
You earned my trust.
Wow, didn't that reel of clips make you hot, horny, hard, wet, or die a little inside?
All of the above.
Go subscribe right now
to Brian
for laughs and other things that are not death involved.